guys, MsMalice here, and man, I got a good video today. Today, in front of you, you see the Texas Custom Sabers SK1. So, I was able to pick up this saber because, luckily, Texas Custom Sabers is in my home state, about 90 minutes from my house. So, when I placed this order, I was lucky to jump on at the very end. Some spots opened up, and I was able to slide on in. And I got this saber in about 2 weeks. Now, Ray of Texas Custom Sabers hand-built all of the sabers that they did in this lot. I believe there's between 10 and 20 of them. Everything was machined in this shop. Everything was made from scratch. Everything is custom. So let's talk about it. We have your emitter area. It looks like the crystal chamber is sitting here with some brass. You have your holders on the inside. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but basically, he's got it set up to where you can put all the wires in the back. And that's pretty neat, so you can keep everything not exposed, but exposed at the same time. You have to, supply your own crystal, but that's fine because it's smaller, and I'm going to have to figure out what I need to put in there. Now, there is a little bit of customization for your grips. You have to glue them on yourself, and you have to do a little bit of sanding to get the grip how you like it, how it's going to sit. Now, what's cool is Ray's really good on his machining, and the tolerance that's going to be on the machining is really good. So he has that on the pommel in that way so that you can turn it to whatever you want in the direction, so you can put the grips on in correlation to your crystal chamber. This is painted, and he's got a clear coat on that. It looks pretty good. You have a 1-inch inner diameter all the way down. And see, I messed up my crystal chamber. All right, so the hilt screws off over here at the connecting piece. Your wires will run through there. Neat for him. I'll take it apart, might as well, because I'm already doing it. That pops out here. And struggle is real. There we go. That's how nice and flush everything is. It's where it's supposed to be. And I'm probably not supposed to be taking it out this way. Smash! Ugh. Anyways, so that's me. It's not you, I promise. Well, anyways, if you can see here, we have these screw holes. There's one on each side, and they go into the box, so you can have all your wires back in there. You have a retention for your LED or your NeoPixel holder. This is your blade retention screw. It's got pretty good depth in there. I mean, that's definitely a minimum of 1 inch. But besides that, pretty nice saber. I'm gonna stop messing with it. So yeah, check it out. Got something for you to watch. Coming up, we got an interview with Ray from Texas Custom Sabers. Thanks for watching, guys. What's up, guys? It's MsMalice here for my YouTube channel, and today we're gonna be doing a presentation of Texas Custom Sabers. And so what I have here is we're picking up my SK1. Oh, so
I saw it sliding.
We're picking up my SK1 from Texas Custom Sabers. I got Ray with me. He's the owner, and proprietor, and the machinist here for his shop. Wanted to go ahead and just say, hey, Ray, how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for about 6 years. I've built just about every saber. This is one of my favorite ones. Actually, this is one of the ones that started it for me. I loved the video game when I used to play it. I wasn't when I was a kid. I was a grown ass man, but still a kid.
Yes.
So I loved it, and I went through about 4 or 5 different companies through their sabers, and I broke every single one of them. To me, having a Star Killer saber that you can't duel with, it's like having my STI out there with a Honda Civic engine in it. It's not ever going to be cool. So what I did is I sat down and looked at the comic book, looked at the comic books, looked at the video games, looked at all the different screenshots of the different ones, and started really sizing it to be size equivalent to the actual what it actually looks like. A lot of people, when they make a Star Killer, they use a Graflex.
Follow you around, maybe.
So they use a Graflex, and then they'll cut it to fit to make it look like a Star Killer. But the problem is, if you see the size, the Graflex is huge. It's already 1.5 inches. So if you take the body, hold on to that. If you take the body, that's already 1.5 inches. And you modify it to be a Star Killer, it's already pretty big. And then now you add, either 1/8 or 1/4 inch grips. So now your body is almost 2 inches around. And it's a very big, uncomfortable saber, and it's super heavy. And I didn't like that. And it wasn't size specific to the game. It didn't look like the one from the video game because it was such a big saber. It looked like a giant saber, or an ultra saber. So we shrunk down the dimensions, and we were able to fit all the electronics that we need inside that saber in the shrunk dimensions with the wasp waist and the crystal chamber and everything as you would see it in the video game. And so that's what we set out to do. And it's bomb proof. There's a video, it's on YouTube, of me when we used to have the dumpster out here, of me beating that blade that's on the floor down there by her feet. That she's stepping on. I actually broke that blade off inside the saber, and it didn't bend the saber body at all. So, and that's what we wanted.
So now, guys, this was a limited run, so unfortunately this is not for sale. This is my personal one, and I was lucky to get in last moment. But a couple of things about Texas Custom Sabers. They do have an online website. They do offer other sabers for sale, and they actually have some available in stock with the Nano Biscotti V4 boards if you want. And I'm sure Ray has some other options as well. If you take a look at his website, I believe it is TexasCustomSabers.com.
Yeah, and we're starting another run of those here shortly. So.
Ooh, you hear it here first, guys. So check it out. Check out his website. I'll put a link down below. Check out a couple of some sabers that he has. I know I'm gonna be getting some more too. I want to say thank you, Ray, for allowing me to come out to your shop.
I kept catching it.
Thanks for allowing us to come out to your shop.
Yeah, no problem.
Dude, awesome, dude. Like getting
my
to
messy
see,
shop.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
My World War III section over there with all my ammo and reloading.
Oh, and then Ray also teaches Fusion 360 classes, guys. He has the new classes starting up for basic training, for getting started with Fusion 360, and also advanced classes as well. And in your first class, you will, by the end of it, build your first lightsaber. On top of that, if you use Fusion 360, you can get it for free for 3 years with educational accounts. All you have to do is provide your college or high school information. Plus, on top of that, you can get a free year of business information or business access if you just want to learn, because I did read up on that as well. So is there anything else you want to add before we leave?
No.
Hey guys, that was us, MsMalice, Ray of Texas Custom Sabers, signing off. Y'all have a good day.
Guys, have fun out there.